What's good, guys? What's good? Just Prince TV here, man. I want to do a little quick intermission, talk about some of my favorite rap albums of 2021 so far. All right. Um, so, with that being said, man, I'm gonna pick five albums that I think that was the best album so far, 2021. Now the rest of the year is not out yet. We still got a Kendrick Lamar album dropping. We still got a Drake album dropping. You got the Kanye West album that dropped. And no, that would not be on my top five albums. I think that was arguably one of the worst albums of the year. Was the Kanye West album? One of the worst albums that you could come across was that album. That album was just like a spectacle, you know. And you got some people that actually hyped that album up, but to me, that album was trash. But I'm gonna start off with number five. My fifth best album of the year so far is a sleeper. Is an album that you guys do I never even probably would like. He's an artist from Long Beach. His name is Vince Staples. The name of the album is called Vince Staples. All right. He got some good gems on there, very creative, a little bit of a different album. His album is what Kanye West should have made to make it special, something unique and different. He should have got in touch with Vince Staples. That is the album that you need to listen to if you want a Kanye West old school like album with a touch of Kendrick Lamar, that LA stuff. Now this week, or starting next week, you're gonna see the Wu-Tang TV show dropping pretty soon. So that's why I got the shirt on. Giving some props to Wu-Tang. You see in the background, that's my neighborhood, Queens, New York. If you wanted to know how Queensbridge looked, that's how it looked. 40 side, 41st side, 10th Street, 12th Street. And at the very beginning, that goes into all the complexes, is 21st Street. 21st Street goes all the way up to Astoria, where you can see Ravenswood. Then you can see Queensview, Co-hops. So it stretches pretty big. At the very end of Queensbridge, you got Queensbridge Park. That's on Vernon's Boulevard. So North Side houses, South Side houses. Queensbridge North houses, Queensbridge South houses, broken up into 6 blocks. That's how QB goes. If you wanted to know what it's like. All right. Now we're gonna break it down to my number fourth album. Okay. My fourth album of the year is album by Harlem's own David East. Okay. Um, yeah, I know Drake's album is dropping tonight. We'll see how it is. Um, Number fourth on my list for best albums of the year so far is none other than Dave East and Harry Fraud. Okay, they made an album. I like that album. It's a pretty solid, good album. If you get a chance, check it out. Harlem's own. A very good album. Mafioso style album. You know. Um, are you going to be listening to the Drake or checking out the Drake album tonight? Yeah, the background Z is Queensbridge, by the way. Like I was saying earlier, that's how Queensbridge looks. It looks like a big maze, right? But it's divided into 6 blocks, 96 buildings. We're the biggest hood in the world, you know. And number 4, that Dave East, Harry Fraud album. It's a good album you should check out. My number 5th album, Zach, since you wasn't here when I was talking about it, was Vince Staples. I don't know if you heard of an artist called Vince Staples. So I'll provide some new school stuff up in here. Vince Staples is a good artist to listen to. At least for this album, at least. Caught me by surprise. It's a 6 album, 6 studio album, so check it out. Vince Staples. That's my number 5. Number 4 is Dave East and Harry Fraud with that mafioso rap. Number 3 is none other than another Harry Fraud album. This is Benny the Butcher and Harry Fraud. Very street mafioso style raps. Griselda, one of my favorite groups of this generation. You know, they got a taste of the old school 90s grimy, hit the concrete, hit the pavement hip hop, which I like. So Griselda gets number 3 on my list. Griselda's always going to get like a top 5 albums of the year whenever they keep dropping for me. You know, because I always listen to Griselda. Boom, 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 boom. Conway the Machine, West Side Gun, and Benny the Butcher. Check those brothers out. It's hardcore street raps. Um, number, what was I at? That was number 3. So number 2 on my list is Lloyd Banks. Okay, Lloyd Banks dropped the album this year, and he was missing in action for over 20 years. You know, or 20 to 10 years. You know, and that's one of my favorite albums of the year is the Lloyd Banks album. You know, I think it's The Course of the Inevitable. So you get a chance, check that album out. Yeah, I think that's going to be trash. You know, I'm not too big on Ja Rule. I'm not too big on Fat Joe. You know, that's going to be a trash battle. But it's funny that people are actually going to pay to see that. You know, people are actually going to pay to see Fat Joe versus Ja Rule in a verse battle. That shocks me. You know, but it is what it is. Yeah, like I said, number 2 is Lloyd Banks, Course of the Inevitable. Great album. You should check it out and listen to it if you get the chance to. You know, or if you haven't listened to it, you know, don't hesitate to go out there and listen to it. It's a good album. You know, without a doubt, it got really that no G Unit features on it. It's just pretty much him riding solo with a bunch of different artists, and he's kicking that Southside Jamaica Queen street raps that you got to know and love. You know what I'm saying? So check that album out. It's a good album. Now, number 1 for me, the best album of the year so far, is Nas's King Disease Part 2. All right? The GOAT for me, the greatest rap artist of all time is Nas for me. You know, the guy is so diverse with his raps. You know, it's like a work of art, if you ask me. You know, but you know, it's like that. You know, it's like that. I get at him. Now you never get the mic back. When I attack, there ain't no army that can strike back. So I react calmly, never on a hype track. I set it off with my own rhyme. Cause I'm as ill as a convict that kills for phone time. Woo-hoo. That's halftime. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I max like cassettes. I flex like sets in your stereo sets. Nah, it's a catch wreck. I used to hustle. But now all I do is relax and strive. Back in the days, I was a fan of the Jackson 5. I run jewels, hope jewels never run it. With more kicks than a baby in a mother's stomach. Nasty knives on the rise. This is exercise till the microphone dies. Back in 83, I was an MC sparking. Y'all don't know nothing about that. You know? I could go on and on with that. You know? Yeah, King's Disease 2 is great, man. I don't know. I'm still on the fence if it was better than King's Disease 1. You know, that's something I really got to break down, but I do think the content and the lyrics were definitely on point. Probably even more so on part 2, you know. Storage? I don't know. I should have been a rapper. Yeah, man, nah.
I've just been asking if how much storage does the LG phone has.
Oh, let me tell her in a minute.
You don't know?
Well, I'm about to find out in a minute. It takes a quick second. Tell her I said hi, by the way.
Anything funny about this?
All right, 128 gigs.
128 daw na. Ang laki, no?
We had a little crew back in the day. We used to call ourselves Black Mafia. It was me and this kid called Sonny Black from Brooklyn, and this kid James from the Bronx. We wanted to do something different, like be the first rap group to have artists from all different boroughs. You know, but of course it didn't work out that way. We all led to doing different stuff in life. You know what I'm saying? But those are my top 5 albums of the year so far. Um, Drake drops tonight. I'm not a big Drake fan, but I will give the album a listen before I judge it and see if it's going to be great. Now, two of my worst albums of the year is Kanye West's album, and of course, the much hyped up Eminem's album, which was trash for me too, because I don't like Eminem. I said that a million times. So those are a bunch of items that um, that I'm rocking to right now, but I'm not rocking with that Kanye West album. Highly disappointed with it. Highly disappointed with it. Hold on for a minute. Let me see something. Let's see. It's 8.
Ito, 6.9 yung screen niya. Tapos siya, yung wala siyang yung
5G.
Buong screen niya talagang screen.
And it's a dual screen phone. Meaning you could connect two screens to one. So.
Ha? Tatlo. Siya, 4K at saka 8K. Pwede ka mag-take ng 8K at saka ng 4K na picture, tsaka video.
So yeah, man, those are my top albums of the year so far. But and that's a little quick intermission of just what I wanted to do. Just talk about some of the albums of the year. Hold on for a minute. Let me mute myself because I'll be right back. Hey, sunshine.
Meron din mga free kasi hindi siya masyadong magaganda.
All right.
Galaxy Note Ultra.
All right. We're back. Hold on. Let me take a picture of it. Yeah, why is this not working properly? Right. There we go.
Kaya itong iPhone, ginagamit ko din siya pang
Alright.
Message sa inyo, ganun.
I don't know what's up with Jay-Z, man. Jay-Z missing in action. It's like he don't care about rap music no more. He must be on the verge of just calling it quits.
Oo, kasi siya, fast charging. Ito lang yung charger na kasama nito. Siya, ang bilis makapag-charge yung adapter niya.
Alright, let me just fix. Hold on for a sec. Let me just fix something. Alright. Hey, yo, shout out to AK real quick, man. But AK, you wilding out, man. What's wrong with you lately, boy? AK been acting crazy lately. He been having like a Kanye West breakdown. He's on Drake's album. That should be good to see. Jay-Z doing features right now. He ain't trying to do no album. But man, shout out to AK. Yo, AK, what's good with you, brother? AK out here wilding. Like we say in Queens. He wilding out, man. And you know what? The thing is, he keep misquoting people. He's saying stuff that nobody even says. And it's like, as you misquote somebody, you're using that as your narrative to make your point when nobody's saying it. I don't know what's wrong with AK lately, man. He been tripping. That boy bugging out. But as usual, your boy P ain't gonna let stuff slide too much. without giving an answer. I had to respond back, you know. But so salute to that brother though, man. I don't know what is wrong with him sometimes, man. You know, what is wrong with some people sometimes, man? Yo, salute, Kid Trunks. What it do, man? You know, but I don't know what's wrong with homeboy, man. I really don't know. You know, wilding out, man. Then he said, I'm trying to make everybody agree to what I'm saying. Since when do I do that? When you go on somebody's YouTube channel, you're going to get their views. That's just how it is. If a brother's from Chicago and you happen to be watching his YouTube channel, it's only natural he's going to talk about Chicago and talk about things that he's seen in Chicago and values and morals that he has being from Chicago, you know? But shout out to AK, man. If you're watching, brother, no beef. I ain't got no beef. I don't mind you disagreeing with me. I don't mind anybody disagreeing with me. But don't misquote me. I hate when people misquote me. That's the only thing that gets to me, is when somebody misquote me. Do not say I said something if you don't have proof of it. If you watch the video, don't assume. If you don't understand what I'm saying, ask me first. Then you can decide whether you agree or disagree with me. But don't misquote me. Don't tell me I said something when I didn't. I don't like when people do that. Yeah, man, we quit the iPhone. We went all Android now. But is there any albums that I missed out? My top 5 albums was Vince Staples. Zach said he heard of him. His album is called Vince Staples. Dave East and Harry Fraud album. Benny the Butcher, Harry Fraud album. Lloyd Banks album, and Nas's album. And Drake album drops tonight. We see if it makes my top 5. If I like it enough to put in my top 5. But I gotta tell you this much: I'm not a big Drake fan, you know. But I'm willing to give him a chance and see if he actually makes an album that I like. So far, it's been unsatisfactory to me. So, you know, thus far. Yeah. And Pusha T's throwing jabs at Drake. Hopefully we could get another Pusha T versus Drake battle. That actually was a good entertaining battle. I thought Pusha T won. But he did go a little too personal sometimes with that beef. But if you just compare song from song, Pusha T killed him. And it's supposed to drop 20 minutes ago. That's right. It'll drop sooner or later. It's probably just getting, you know. Yeah, Fat Joe used to run with Big Pun. That was his right-hand man, Big Pun. You know. Oh, yes, I do. I think Kendrick Lamar would have been great in any era. So is J. Cole. You know, J. Cole would have survived in the 90s, but his raps have been a little different, if you ask me. I think he had been a little more hardcore and street. You know, but Kendrick Lamar is something else, man. He could rap. He's another diverse artist. He's like Nas. He's very diverse. You know, he could survive in any era. Kendrick Lamar is just that good. He could survive in any era. I got him down as the best artist of this generation. Nas is the greatest artist of all time. But if I'm doing the greatest artist of this generation, I'm going with Kendrick Lamar. And I love how he goes after all the rappers. He says, I'm coming for their head. I like that. Yeah, you got like 3 of them. So yeah. But yo, Z, what's good with AK, man? AK wilding out over here, man. He's trying to create this false narrative like alphas don't exist. If alphas didn't exist, this country wouldn't be here. Somebody had to stand up and get grimy and take charge of their own, you know. So this country was built on blood money, racism, all that other stuff, you know. So dude's been doing wicked stuff from the jump. So you can't sit there and act like and be blind to it and act like you don't exist. You know what I'm saying? But I heard that song. There's a song from Vince Staples that I like that gets heavy rotation. I think it's like something with Avengers, something like that. I forgot the name of it. But that's a good song by Vince Staples. Guys, I want to see come out with an album this year, Kendrick Lamar. I could go for a Pusha T album, you know, or that drug selling, you know. He talk about moving them keys, moving that white. I could go for a Pusha T album, you know. J. Cole is solid. I like J. Cole, you know. To me, he's just making content, but he's not making nothing to stick to the ribs. You know, he's okay, man. He's missing something, you know. Oh, J. Cole would have been great in the 90s. He'd have been a common sense, conscious style rapper. You know, he good enough. He got enough bars to survive the 90s. The 90s was all about rap skills. If you don't get rap skills, you cannot survive. It's all about bars. So you had the battle, you had the rap. Know what I'm saying? Hey man, yeah, I feel you. Sometimes people like listening to that dumb stuff. Hey, I'm guilty of it sometimes too. You know, music is just like attitude. Sometimes you're not in the mood for some grimy stuff. You want some smooth, laid back music. Maybe you want something stupid just to act goofy to, something to party to, something to dance to. You know, it just got to be good music though. I don't mind somebody doing dance music, club music. Just make it good. You know, if it's corny, it's corny, regardless of the topic of what it is. What it is. At the end of the day, it got to be dope. It got to be fly. It got to be ill, son. It got to be good. You know. No, don't get it twisted. Don't think all I do every single day is throw on some hardcore rap song. Yeah. You know, I don't walk around with an angry face all day. You know, you think I'm a jerk to rob somebody? Let me throw on that MOP. Let me throw on that Bob D. I'm about to rob somebody. You know, no, I don't listen to that all day. No, I don't think lyricism will have a emergence because there's just too many goofy cornballs out here. There's only few artists that actually have lyrics that actually can rap. There's too many guys selling their music on gimmick. This is probably the amount of good rappers in today's generation. But this is the amount of rappers that are actually suck. So the rappers that actually suck outweigh the rappers that are actually good. So I don't see lyricism coming back. Not sure. So I can actually hear you better. Sometimes these things be acting weird, bro. You know. But see, look now, I look like a real guy doing live stream. Look how goofy this looks. Yo, what's up, son?
What's up, man?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Hold on, let me see if I can hear you. Yep, I can hear you loud and clear. What's good, son?
Huh?
What's good?
Shit, nothing much.
You're chilling, man. All right, so yo, I was going over my top 5 albums of the year so far. Do you have any top 5 albums of the year, or do you even have 5? Or what albums are you bumping right now? what you feeling right now?
Well, I'm trying to wait for this Certified Lover Boy by Drake. I ain't gonna lie
Okay.
to you. I
Oh
like
no. I know. I don't got no problem with Drake. He's not one of my artists that I really listen to, but I always give him a listen. Maybe this album will win me over. Who knows?
yeah, cause like he'll never be like top 10 or top 5 because like his most popular songs is usually just him singing, trying to
Okay.
sing. But he can
Okay.
rap sometimes, you know. He that's what I like about him. He has substance in his music, way
Okay.
more better than all these what I like calling them the booty hound gang rappers. That what they
Look at that.
that what they are to me,
That's a
the
good
booty
one.
hound gang. That's what I
Yeah.
call them.
I didn't do it or something like that. That's slick. Man. That's slick.
Yeah.
I like that. But well, what is Kid Trunk listening to these days? Well, what's in heavy rotation for you, brother?
Well, I like going back to the old school 90s when they
Okay.
have. Let me get my phone real quick. Hold up, miss.
All right.
Let me click in my playlist real quick. I listen to a lot, man. You know, I just don't listen to rap music. Like, who can just listen to rap music 24/7? You can't just listen to one genre of music. You know, I listen to rap.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to soul music, pop, the 70s music, you know, Michael Jackson. You know, stuff
Mm-hmm.
that just make my mind and my body feel good sometimes, you know. You know, put a certain effect and change, it puts you in a certain mood. You know
Word,
what I
no
mean?
question. All
Yeah. Like I like going back to the 90s, listening to I like listening to Tupac, Do for Love.
right. Okay.
I like listening to the songs before he became gangster, you know.
Okay. That's what's up.
I like to
Well,
listen. Mhm.
what about albums actually that came out this year so far?
Well, albums. I'll be honest with you. I really don't listen to albums. I usually listen to the song more than the album because
Okay.
I'm not loyal to these. Man, I'm not loyal to these rappers like that, man. Unless if it's J. Cole,
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick, Drake.
Okay.
Who else? You know, I'm not loyal. I don't care. I'm not loyal to these artists, man. Like I am like back then that put real good music, man.
What's your thoughts on the Kanye album?
It was all right. It was okay. It wasn't good. I like the message he put out with Jesus. Like I no problem with that. 100% respect that. You know, but for me, like the other songs he had, it wasn't good, man. In my opinion, it was okay, but it just wasn't something I'll rock with or listen to. You
Right.
know.
I agree with you. I don't have a problem with the message in the songs. It's just the fact that the quality of the songs is just not that good. You know, it is what it is for
It's
me.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Kanye, it's over, man. He's not gonna be the old Kanye like I miss him to be, man. I
Right.
remember he came out with College Dropout, and I know he's not that great at lyrics or whatever,
Right.
but his music and his sound, man. And he was like one of the rappers that came out. And I was happy when he beat 50 Cent with his beating 50 Cent in his albums because you don't need to be a gangster to be a
Yeah.
rapper. You don't last. If you think about it, you're just talking about killing, steal, gang, bang, bang. That's stupid.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I feel you.
Who go before? That's why 50 Cent music like rappers like that kept talking about that 24/7. They don't last like that because who gonna be 50 years old up and down the street shooting a gun, man?
Right.
Banging.
And that's like a 5 year window. Like 50 Cent's career is just was 5 years.
Yeah,
Because he couldn't get off that gangster stuff. All he could do is just talk about the same stuff all the
he
time.
wasn't that great lyrically though, and he was
Yeah.
like I said, he was kind of a booty hound gang rapper, but he was about it though.
Yeah.
He really stood what he was rapping about. He really did.
Yeah, man, yeah.
He
I could
really,
vouch. I could vouch for that as a guy from Queens. Yeah, he is a real.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. But you know, he was the first ones to come out and say you don't have to be a gangster, a killer, or whatever. Come from a bad neighborhood to be an artist or a rapper. I respect that from him. The music, flashing lights, man. That's one of my favorite songs from him, man. Homecoming. You know, he had some positive stuff too. You know, that's when over time, you know, he started changing, man. He released that bullshit life of Pablo. And at first he had one song, it started to be good at the beginning, then it became straight trash.
mm,
And then he had that one album when he went poop diddy scoop, whoop poop diddy. I'm like, what the man?
word.
And then
Yeah.
he
Hold on for a minute. Yeah, Zach and Microsoft. 50 is basically from my hood. It's a couple minutes away, but Queens is Queens at the end of the day. You know, we all basically surrounded neighborhoods. I could walk to 50 Cent's hood. He could walk to my hood. You know, so we're not far away. So Queens is Queens. You know?
Yeah, I think Kanye just need to go back to the gospel music he was making. That was really good, man.
Yeah.
That
No,
really,
I don't mind the gospel music. A lot of people say, "Oh, no, you don't like it because of the message." It's not the message. It's just that the song isn't that good. You know, I can only listen to it for so long. Even if you're talking about something real, if the song is not good, I mean, what you want me to do? You know?
yeah. And I feel like you had all those artists and all the features he had. Some of those features was not that good in his song, bro.
Yeah, that's what the problem. That's why I was telling Zach. It was too much features, and every song was repetitive, bro. That felt like I was listening to that album for 3 hours. It's so long. One song lasts about like 7 minutes. It feel like, like it's just over. It's like too much. You know, you ever listen to a rap song? You'd be like, man, this song been on too long. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like you over welcome your stage. You gotta know when to turn it off and be like, boom, 3 to 4 minutes is a good time for a song. Your song shouldn't be lasting like 6 to 7 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. That's the truth. Yeah, I'm really trying to tell. Um, like with Kanye, I feel like with all the artists he put in there, it didn't mesh together. How you gonna have a group of people to come together and make music? This it takes so much time to do something like that. To
Right.
bring a group of people and make it sound good. I feel like he went too fast on it. He rushed it.
Right.
And like I said, he put a lot of Booty Hound Gang rappers in it. So how it gonna be good? They can't even rap.
Mm.
So you know it's gonna be horrible. You think, and that's why he kicked that boy Soldier Boy out his song. I heard his trash verse. He a Booty Hound Gang rapper just like all of them. You know.
Yeah. I never heard you say that before, but that's cracking me up, man. That's making me laugh.
Uh huh.
But yeah, man. Well, what else about it? What else about that album I wanted to say, man? Yeah, the song itself, like it takes forever to get started. It's like he's trying to do something epic, and it's just like they're talking. It's like an intro, then the song actually starts. I'm like, dog, we've been like 40 seconds in, and the song still didn't start.
Yeah. I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying?
I don't know. It all started, man, when he started dating Kim Kardashian, man. Man, what the heck?
Man, there must be some kryptonite for brothers, man. They're always making brothers go crazy.
Man,
It must be something in it, something in something in the box.
man, they got that
Must
shoot.
be some,
I'm gonna make a
there's
good joke. I'm gonna make a good joke.
some
I'm trying to
kryptonite in there, man.
some kryptonite.
It's going green down there. I don't know, man.
Shoot, man. They got that shit. I'm trying to think of a good joke, man. Nigga, to be honest with you.
Well, man. So yeah, man. I don't know, man. But I rock it. I listened to Vince Staples lately. That album was pretty good.
Yeah. You know Denzel Curry? Oh yeah. I like Denzel Curry. He had this one album. I think it's called Imperial Life. He's from Florida. He's not really that popping like he used to be, but he's a really good rapper. You know,
Mm,
he has some good songs. You know,
mm,
that was one of my favorite albums from him. I forgot about him. You
mm.
know, Denzel Curry. Yeah, yeah.
Well, according to Zach, the next verse battle is Ja Rule versus Fat Joe. I am not watching it.
Ja Rule?
Yeah, Ja Rule versus Fat Joe is the next verses.
He was a singer with that struggling ass voice, huh?
Yeah, man, I don't think I want to watch that. That's just not a good battle for me.
Yeah, I think Fat Joe might win. He might win.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Fat Joe, but I don't even rock with Fat Joe that much like that. I know he got some good singles,
Oh, you got it.
Lean Back and stuff like that. I rock
Yeah.
with that, but for the most part, I won't listen to a Fat Joe song. I'm not gonna go check for a Fat Joe song.
Yeah, Fat Joe, all he gotta do is play that one song. Lean back.
Yeah, that's it. Word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that what else? Put the albums I like listening to. Oh, Mad City, Kendrick Lamar. I forgot about him.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
All right, man. You really don't listen to like no new albums that came out, huh?
but I'm not loyal to these dudes, man. Look, I like Lil Baby. I ain't gonna lie, Lil Baby. I ain't gonna sit up there and lie. I like listening to Moneybag Yo.
Word.
I ain't gonna
Okay.
lie to you, man. What's another
But you,
one?
you you sound like you pumped up for this Drake album tonight.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get I gotta listen to that. Cause his music, he the only rapper that's like
You
doing
think
it.
Drake is gonna the album gonna be better than Kanye? That's the guy.
Absolutely.
That's the guy
Absolutely.
he competing with, right?
Just it's not gonna have the same message. I don't know, cause with me, it's my opinion. I'm not trying to take this away from Kanye, but I feel like it seems kind of fake with the like a little kind of fakish with like the Jesus thing he doing.
Yeah.
Cause if you see his concerts, it just don't seem right, bro. Like something like weird about it.
Yeah.
Everybody come in a circle, and then he like everybody like around him, and he's like just standing there getting the
Yeah,
praises. Like, it's kind
well,
of weird.
he's an attention hound, man. That's
Yeah,
just
that
how
would
he
have
is.
seemed like. I feel like he's doing it for attention, in my opinion. But you know, but with the Drake, I feel like his album will be better because it would just sound better, but just not the same message. You know.
Mm, right. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Uh,
And J Cole album. Oh shoot, I like all J Cole's album, man. Shoot.
mm.
Oh
I can't lie. I didn't heard all of them, but I know he got flow. You know, I know he made that song that did I let Nas down. You know, he got some good songs. You know, it's just that I just really didn't have the time to really catch up and listen to him. But I know he could rap. I'm not saying I never said he was trash and not like that. It's just the fact that I don't have enough time to really listen to him.
yeah, he good. He
Mm.
good. Yeah.
So,
Don't save her. She don't want to be.
yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah, I like all his. Yeah. I like J Cole. What's another guy? One of his albums. I guess you could say Drake old albums. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like it.
Mhm.
Uh, who else? And
Well, what about your boy Pusha T?
man, he a fake wannabe Scarface, Tony Montana, Kingpin. He grew up in a good neighborhood in Virginia Beach, man. You know.
Really? I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah. It's the truth,
that's not the type of energy we perceive from him. I mean, we think of Pusha T. We think,
man.
push them please. You know what I'm
Ask, ask,
saying?
yo, ask anybody, bro. Any OG up here, bro. He'll
Yeah.
tell you that, bro. Like, I ain't never heard his name before, but you know. But
Mm,
I ain't gonna lie. I really don't listen to Pusha T like that, you know.
mm.
Yeah. But
Okay.
what's his other rapper name, man?
Man, I gotta admit, man, when I first heard them come out with the clip, they were speaking that shit. They were relating to the block. We all was like, yo, you hear them clip boys? They hood, son. You know, they repping us. You know, but you telling me something different, man. So
Nah, he started selling it when he started to be famous.
mm,
When he started being a rapper, like what's it called? A lot of these rappers, man. They turn tough when they get the money and they got the imagery and all that. But
mm.
he can get his money. I got no problem with that. Go ahead. You want to fake being something that you're not. You getting money out of it? Well, do you, man?
Word, man. But hey, I hope that's not true, so to speak, because if brothers actually find that out, that's gonna lower a lot of his audience, because
No,
his audience is guys from the block.
yeah,
That's who rock with him.
yeah. No, he probably was selling it, but he was from a good community. He was from a good neighborhood. Quiet. You would just hear nothing but crickets
Mm.
in his neighborhood, bro. That
Okay.
like that's
So
really
he's
it.
one of those guys that just moved to the hood just to get street cred, but he don't really come from the hood, like you said.
I probably, but I know he ain't from no hood.
Mm.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Because if I wasn't from the hood, I wouldn't be going through it. I wouldn't even be looking for it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be like, man, I got to get some street cred. That'd be the last thing on my mind, to be honest with
Exactly.
you. You know,
Yeah.
if I came up good, I'd love the fact that I came up good. I'd be rapping for that.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You could be a G and be rich. You know, you could stunt on them and be rich. You
Mhm.
know, you ain't gotta be a, you know, just because you come from the hood don't mean you tough.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, you said one of the albums that came out this year, or just one of your favorite albums?
I'm doing albums of 2021. You know,
Oh,
this year basically. You know, so
if that's
yeah.
the case, then because the only rappers I know that released it, I'm gonna say Drake because I know it's gonna be good.
Mm.
I'll say Drake.
Well, my top five I was talking about earlier. Then repeat it. Vince Staples number 5. Number 4 is Dave East. I don't know if you heard of him. Uh,
Uh-huh.
number uh, number 3 is Benny the Butcher from Griselda. He made an album this year. Number 2 was Lloyd Banks, and number 1 is Nas, King's Disease 2.
Oh yeah, nah, yeah.
So those are my top 5 albums of this year so far.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to see if Drake could squeeze in there, and I had to take somebody off. You know, I listened to Kanye West. He don't get on my top 5 list, so you know it is what it is. You know, so he didn't make that top 5 for me. But
Uh-huh.
I will see what Drake got. You know, I give it a fair review. I'm gonna listen to it, and yeah, I'm gonna give a fair breakdown if I like the album or not. You know,
Yeah.
so, but yeah, I'm not just gonna trash an artist and say the album's trash without listening to it first. I gotta listen to it. You know, so it all comes down to listening to it.
Yeah, that's
So,
true. Mhm.
but yeah,
Yeah.
man. But speaking like you do a lot of vids on rap. You talk about rap a lot. Do you do a little kick a little bars yourself? Are you involved in the music game a little bit?
Nope.
Okay.
Nah. Nah. That ain't me. That ain't me.
He said, nah,
Nah, I just critique these dudes, man. Do my
bro,
thing. Man.
bro. I deal with a lot of people in the entertainment business for work right now. And bro, let me tell you, man. I get some dudes like aspiring rappers. Some dude that I think I don't know if he's white or Mexican, whatever the case may be, but he from Beverly Hills, right? And he got he got the look. He dressed the look. He got the jewelry. He got the hat tilt back. He got the pants sagging. I thought this brother was from the hood at one point. Then I approached him. Then he was like, "Nah, I'm from here in Beverly Hills," and I listened to some of his raps. He talking that murder stuff, and he from Beverly Hills, man. I'm like, hey, go ahead, do you, man?
Man, that's see, that's what I'm talking about, man. You know what?
I was like,
But
why are you rapping about that stuff that you know nothing about? But hey,
that's what Yo, Prince, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I was thinking about being a rapper one time, man. I
yeah,
go ahead and no, this was gonna happen. I was thinking about being a rapper in the early 2000s, right?
yeah,
Because I seen Soldier Boy make that trash song, Superman.
hmm,
You heard that Soldier Boy, the
right, right.
stinky leg, crank that,
So you
walk
figure,
it
hey,
out.
you don't even have to put no effort into it. You just make something. You can just make something stupid these days, and people will buy
Yeah,
money for it.
I'll
Yeah.
be, I'll be, yo, Prince, I'll be a one-hit wonder. I
Word.
get my money and never come back. I'm
Yeah,
out. I was thinking about doing something like that.
I hear you, man. I can't knock you, man. If people crazy enough to buy it, then why not, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Waka, you had Waka Flocka, Gucci, man. You had these
yeah,
bum rappers now. I can make a
yeah.
TikTok song. I'll make me some money.
Oh yeah,
He
you
gotta
know.
be okay, and the lyrics gotta be trash. And you just be like, dance on this song or do something. Make your money. I'm out.
Word, son. I mean, I feel you, man. But
That's why.
that's just how it goes.
That's why I'll be like, if you want to be a rapper, people be like, I'm a rap. I'm like, you know what? Go ahead, man. Make your money. Go. I don't care no more, man.
Word. Hey, yo, Zach said Bobby Spurter drop a 6 minute freestyle. I don't know if it's hot or not. I gotta check it out.
Hey Prince, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bobby Murder first came out with that song, Hot Nigga. I
Yeah.
was bopping that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't
no,
gonna
no,
lie.
no, you know how many artists remixed that song and freestyle to that? No, that was tight. That was tight.
It won't lyrical with it, but that shit was fire. But like the
No,
beat.
no, he was on point. He was talking that street shit. You know, he was rapping. Brooklyn, he was rapping. You
Where he
know,
from?
he's from Brooklyn. You know, so
Oh, bro.
we could relate to that on the East Coast. You know that's New York right there. So you know,
Mhm.
We
Yeah,
was riding with
I was doing the dance, everything. So I got up about a week
him.
ago. That shit was hard, bro.
Yeah, that song was hard. No.
Yeah. So how you feel about like, since you like in like New York, like the Grammy rap? How you feel about like the rap in Chicago? Because I feel like in the East Coast,
Well, see that's a different form of hip hop. I mean, I wasn't raised on that. That's like that was it when that came out. I was already an adult, a grown man. So as you know, when you get older, your opinions and things change. So that form of hip hop got like no relation towards me. I don't even know what that is. You know, the dreads and all that stuff they doing. That's not my zone, bro. I that's a new form of hip hop. That's something that you could probably explain to me a little more. I just don't get it. You know, I don't even know what that
yeah,
style of music is called.
it's
But
called like it's like it's really grimy. I say it's more grimy than because you know the history of Chicago with the violence and shit. They really
mhm,
get down, bro. I'm like, damn. But
yeah. What's
but
the
like
name of that rap music though? Like you have
drill
trap
rap,
music,
drill rap. It's called drill.
drill rap.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what they do in. That's where it was created. It was in Chicago.
Uh,
Um,
yeah,
uh,
bro, I can't get with that. It just seems like there's a bunch. They bunch of them screaming. I can't understand the accent. You know, that Chicago accent they got is real deep. You
yeah,
know, I don't even know what they saying. You
no,
know,
yeah. I don't like all of Chicago's rap, but I feel like in the East Coast they be putting they put rap music on their back in the East Coast because they had
yeah,
King Von. You know King Von?
yeah,
Yo, he was hard, bro. Like he was lit. You ever heard King Von crazy stories?
nah.
Bro, you
Yeah,
gotta listen.
Chicago. Ain't he one of them Chicago dudes?
Yeah, he died. He got shot. Yeah,
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 yeah.
he was good. Like they got like if
I
there's a
bet he
rap.
died. I bet he died over some stupid stuff.
Yeah, he fought. He was fighting this one rapper physically, and then one of his friends shot him. You know,
Mm,
not King Von's friend, but the dude Quando Rondo. He a rap. He a booty hound game rapper, but
yeah,
he they two were fighting, and one of Quando Rondo's friends shot him
mm.
dead.
That's a no, man. If you're gonna get the fade with somebody, you make sure that it's just you two. Once this crew's involved, somebody gonna get shot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well,
And
he was
nobody fight these days anyway. So he should know better being from Chicago.
yeah, but he was winning though. That's the thing. He was whooping his ass.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, man. That's why he probably got shot.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's the only way to put it down. No disrespect to the guy. You know, I'm not laughing at the guy getting murdered, but you know, his his passing was like so senseless to me. I don't even understand what he was doing. You know, I just don't get that culture of what they doing in Chicago, man. It's just
No,
like
but
they senseless, killing people for no reason.
no, but in Chicago, okay, I take that back, Zach. Their rap music not better than New York, but the thing like with Chicago, all they talk about is just killing and murdering. That's really it. You won't really hear that much rap songs about loving a woman, how life is, how hard. I mean, you might hear have a song how hard life is in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's mostly like murder this,
But see,
murder that, kill.
that's a complete different Chicago. When you say Chicago, I think of Common and Kanye West more. That's the Chicago that I know. You know,
Yeah,
now you got these new dudes with, I don't know, they look like a bunch of dreadlock brothers from that Steven Seagal movie, Marked for Death. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. These brothers wilding out, man. So,
yeah, man, cause man, yeah. But New York, how you feel about New York rap music now? Cause I feel like they do too much of that drill they try to do. I don't like it. I feel like
I think I
rappers in
think
New York.
I think New York rap is catching a lot of fire because it's too much follow the leader. They're just doing whatever's hot, then they try
Yeah,
to bring
yeah,
it to New York. I think they need to go back to the essence what made New York special. You got too
yeah,
much guys like, oh, trap music is famous, so let's make a version of that in New York. Talking about gang banging, gang music, like how West Coast artists do, like Bloods and Crips. Let's bring it to New York. They do anything that's hot, so they're jumping on trends. New York needs to go back to being New York. It's as simple as that.
yeah. They stealing from England. They get their beats from England now. They drill rap from England and Chicago. I be like, dude, just do your own. I feel like in New York, they became like their own thing, more lyrical, whatever, they'll be the best in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
They'll be the best. They'll no like the South will not be better than them. The the nobody will be better than New York
Nah.
rap music.
Now there are some New York rap artists that do take it back, but even now they change. Like Dave East, I remember when he first came out, he sounded like a New York artist. Now he sounds like uh, average everyday rapper that sound the same as every other rapper.
Hey
Just
Prince,
you jumping on bandwagons.
hey Prince, you ever heard of G Herbo?
No, I never heard of him.
Oh my goodness, what?
But he nice?
Yeah, he had his one song called East Side Stories. Oh my goodness, he from Chicago too. Like they got some like Chicago rap is like like if it's lyrical, I think it's the closest thing to like New York rap that you're looking for. Like
Mm,
King Vong and G Herbo, they were spinning bars, man.
mm. Well, I gotta check him out, man.
Mhm.
He said Drake album is dropping 2 a.m. Eastern time. So that's 1 hour
Oh,
from now, basically.
okay.
I'm on the
Hey,
West Coast, so it's 1 hour now.
all right, that's good. Yep. But man, it's just rap music gonna be done for now, man. In the map, man. Yeah, we could talk about this all day, man.
Hell yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Shit.
rap music is headed in a different direction. I mean, I can't get the old style of rap music I want back. I mean, it is what it is. You're just gonna have to accept this new style of rap. It's gonna continue to change. You know,
But it's gonna change for the worse, man.
that may be true. You know, because rap music isn't just East Coast and West Coast like it used to be. Now it's all over the world, and everybody's starting their own sound, their own little way of what hip hop is. You know, so it's different.
Yeah, that's why like that's why I can't be. And thank God, man, you got a show I can really talk because I'm gonna say it, man. That boy Lil Wayne, Juvenile, yeah, I don't care. I'm saying it, man. You dudes
Right,
from the South, man. I don't know what the hell y'all doing, man.
word. Zach said hip hop screams are better than NBA screams. My NBA screams on my other channel is, I mean that's complete different. That's usually a bunch of brothers. We all yelling and arguing with each other. I think in rap music we could at least talk without debating. There's always somebody acting the fool on my other channel or somebody yelling and cursing and everybody getting into their feelings. Sometimes you want a little peace and quiet, and that's why I come to this channel. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
The
you know how
movie.
it is. You know how it is, kid. Try. I don't know if you've been listening or you chimed in sometimes. There's always somebody debating somebody. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
that's why
yeah.
I go to the sideline. Some of my NBA live streams, you only hear me talk for about 20 minutes. Then everybody else takes over. I mean, they all start yelling and screaming. I'm in the background. I'm not saying nothing no more.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
word. But yeah, man. Those my top 5 albums. Those are Kid Trunks. That was his pick. We about to be out of here, man. I'm about to go and continue to eat some grub.
All
You
right,
know,
salute.
word, man. Salute, brother. All right, man. Yeah, we about to be out of here, man. I just wanted to talk some quick hip hop. I'm gonna take all this stuff off. Talk some quick hip hop. You know, don't forget to watch that Wu Tang TV show. Yeah, I'm advertising it because it's part of hip hop history, and it's part of New York hip hop history. Wu Tang, Wu Tang. Protect your neck. Protect your neck. We out.